What is good, everybody? It's your boy Jay in the building. We is back again with another video. Alright, so let me just say that I'm kind of like a day or two late on this. But there's a lot of people up in arms about this. Mainly HBCU grads. For good reasons. Now, I've been seeing a lot of mixed reviews with when it comes to people who are against it, it's HBCU grads. When it comes to people who are for it, it's people who have not gone to HBCUs at all. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm in the minority when I say, or I might be the only one. I find humor in this video, me personally, and I'm having a hard time understanding why nobody else finds humor in this, especially HBCU grads. Cause look, check this out, man. Let's just put it in this perspective. Coach Prime 8 graduate from an HBCU. He ain't going to no classics. He ain't going to no homecomings up until he became the coach of Jackson State. He ain't going to none of that. You know what I'm saying? So for the 2.5 to 3 years that he was at Jackson State, he was in awe of the culture in general. Like, did you see how his eyes lit up whenever he was at homecoming? Whenever he heard the band play, you know how mad Shallow was when he transferred, cause he fell in love with the culture, bro. Shallow, look, his son fell in love with the culture. Like, I think he's still upset that he's gone. I think he's still upset. And let me just say, there were so many red flags that, leading up to this point. From even before Coach Prime made his decision to, when rumors were circulating the week of the SWAC championship game, then moments after the game, he ends up telling his team that he took the job, which was 2 weeks before the Celebration Bowl. And during that time, there were players transferring or players that hit the transfer portal because they knew that Coach Prime wasn't going to be there. So it killed the momentum of Jackson State. And then ultimately getting the ass whooped. Then goes from that to him going, on his press conference. Well, hell, before that, he goes to a private jet with him and Isidore. They go and visit Colorado hours after the SWAC championship game. So they're in Colorado gear while preparing for the Celebration Bowl. That in itself is wild, right? So then, while he's preparing Jackson State for the Celebration Bowl, he's also recruiting for Colorado. Then during his press conference, he talks about how there's no crime in the city. We ain't seen a cop in 2 weeks. I could barely see cops here. Throwing hella shade at Jackson. Throwing hella shade. Then your daughter, your oldest daughter comes out and talks about the quote unquote killings at Jackson State, the amount of crimes at Jackson, Mississippi. Just straight up lying, right? Then, before we even get to this video right here, he makes a comment about how when he's looking for a quarterback, right, he wants his quarterback to be in a two-parent household. And when he looks for defensive players or offensive linemen, he's looking for a single-family household. What? But this video right here, I find the most humor out of all of them. Like, hell, if you want to be mad about something that Coach Prime is doing, be mad at the last video that he's done where he's talking about the one-parent versus two-parent household when he comes to recruiting. I'll be more mad about that than this one. But look at with the jokes, man. Look, and this is look. Hold up. I'm getting ready. Hold up. I'm getting ready for some buffalo barbecue chicken. So without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get this video started. And mind you, we are going to break this video all the way down. Cause look, I watched this video about 4 or 5 times. And I laughed every single time because my imagination just started kicking in. So let's all just watch here. Shall we?
People, so we're happy to reintroduce ourselves too.
You know, at HBCUs,
now stop right there. Now, first off, why are you mentioning HBCUs at Colorado in the first place? Right? Now, I know everybody's all up in arms about that, but it's funny because from a non-HBCU graduate for him to mention something about HBCUs at a Power 5 school, you wanted to implement what you saw at Jackson into Colorado, thinking that first of all, if you believe that their fan base is going to be cool with anything HBCU related, you're sadly mistaken. And for you to think that Colorado can duplicate what any HBCU band could do, I find humor in that in itself. The fact that he's trying to duplicate, you can't duplicate that, big dog. I don't know. Look, you may have not been around the HBCU culture long enough, right? The HBCU band culture has been around for at least over 110, maybe 120 years. And for you to try and come in on year one and you want to implement some sort of HBCU culture, for you to even mention that is egregious in itself. But let's keep going.
it's kind of traditional that the band kind of coincides. I know it's a difference, but it don't have to be. We like one big happy family.
Okay, hold on. Now, I'm not going off of what he said, right? So, in this video, right? So, there's a white girl on this side, and there's a white girl and two white men on this side, right? So I had this vision, right? I had this, just imaginary thing, right? So I'm gonna place names on these ladies and gentlemen. So the girl to the right of us, her name's gonna be Sarah. Let's go with Sarah. The girl to my left, her name is gonna be Patty. So we got Sarah here and we got Patty here. Let's get going for a minute.
So we go as you guys go. Certain things we like, certain things we don't like, and I want to just get on the same page. And
now, hold on. For a football coach to want to be on the same page with the band director, I ain't never heard of that. I find that funny in itself because I've never heard of a football coach meeting with the band director and a dance team about how he wants to come out. Now, I don't know if this is like a recruiting tactic that he has going on. For me personally, I think it's a form of flattery. You know what I'm saying? Now, people ain't gonna find it funny, but you can't change it. Like, it ain't like you can go to Colorado and change it. Like, you can be mad at him, you can hate him for it, but it ain't like you can change it. Like, it's really nothing you can do, right? So the only thing that I can do about this is to laugh at it because I find it hilarious. Let's keep it going.
we're probably gonna have a new theme song.
A new theme song. One thing. So you know what? Hold up. I'm gonna assume that Coach Prime probably doesn't like what he's heard from Colorado from this band. I'm pretty sure he didn't like it, or he don't care for it. So there's a meet. First of all, who authorized this meeting? Did he have to get consent from the president, from the athletic director? Who did he have to talk to in order for him to put this meeting together in the first place? Like, who did he have to talk to? Because I'm sure he didn't speak to them directly. He didn't be like, look, we need to form a meeting because I want to talk to y'all about how y'all been playing in the past and I want to change things up. I'm sure he didn't speak to them directly. Even though he is direct, but he did not speak to them directly. He got some consent from somebody. Change tradition.
You guys are getting, and it's not hard. And I think you can knock it out of the park.
He said it's not hard. How do you know it ain't hard? You're trying to implement some sort of HBCU culture into Colorado, and you're going to tell them that it's not hard? Boy, they're trying to muster up the brain power in how they're going to conduct that in the first place.
Because it's kind of a band type song. And
A band type song.
I need to get somebody to play it so I can let you hear it. So I don't know if you know it, but when I say pregame speech, give me my...
All right, now, stop right here. Now, remember when I say that Sarah is to the right of us and Patty is on the left of us? This is Patty right here, right? Now, the two names for these gentlemen here. We got Bob here. This is Bob here. And this is Arthur. So we have Bob and we have Arthur. We got Patty and we got Sarah. Let's keep going.
Theme music, and then the music clicks on because we always have a DJ in the locker room, and there we go. But it'll be even taking it to a whole nother level when the band is able to execute.
Now you see how. Now, did y'all hear him go to any band member at Jackson State about his intros, about how he wants his intros, about how he wants to be entered on the field? Why is he doing it here? And you see how, like, hold on, let me wind it back a little bit. You see how they look confused as hell. I don't know what y'all see, but they look dumbfounded and confused as hell. Cause I'm like, oh man. Now I don't know how long they've been here, but I'm pretty sure they're only here because Coach Prime is making $3 million or close to it. Because if he was making anything less, this meeting wouldn't happen, right? So they look confused as hell. They don't like that they're here. They're just here because apparently they were authorized, from the president to be here.
Clicks on because we always have a DJ in the locker room, and there we go. But
they're not excited to be here.
Taking it to a whole nother level when the band is able to execute it, and that's going to be really, really good, really good.
You mean coming out of the tunnel to that?
Well, you got to do your thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
But pregame, we're coming out with that.
Yeah.
And anytime we make plays or whatever, and we take the lead, which we're going to do, we want to.
Just thinking like a turnover situation kind of thing. We want
Now, okay, and people are gonna say, that Coach Prime is implementing his own swag into Colorado. I'm starting to think differently. Now, when it came to them, having that party in the calf, I didn't think nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know what they were doing before Coach Prime got there. We don't know what Colorado was doing. But I'm going to keep my thoughts.
hit that, yeah.
We want that to be our heartbeat.
Yeah.
So
The
when
heartbeat.
they hear that, they know we coming.
Easy.
They know we just...
Now also, right, I don't want to forget. So I'm pretty sure they ate before or right after this meeting, right? So hold on.
Did something
I'm
come in
keep it cool.
ESPN, the other outlets gonna pick it up.
So we do a Ralphie intro video every
No. Okay, sister. Now, you see this sister here with the mean look on her face? Now, she's only here for the money. I don't know if she had any input on what was said because the video is not long enough. But I'm pretty sure she's only there for the money. So, with this potluck thing, right? So, I'm pretty sure I envisioned that these 4 people plus her probably cooked something. So, we're going to put meals on all 5 of these people what they probably cooked. So Sarah to the right of us, she probably cooked or made the potato salad with the raisins in it. I'm gonna give her that. Patty, to the left of us, she made the green bean casserole. I think she made that. Now Bob, I think Bob probably made the boxed macaroni and cheese, or probably microwaved it or something. I don't know how you do that, but I never seen that made before. But I'm pretty sure he made the boxed macaroni and cheese. Now Arthur, he ain't cook. He went and got the biscuits from Walmart. You know, like the one that come like a 12-pack or whatever. I'm pretty sure he went to Walmart and got that. Now sister over here cooked that fried chicken. Sister over here probably cooked that fried chicken, which is why, look, she only here for the money. I'll cook you some chicken. You know what I'm saying? This how Coach Prime like it. Now, that was probably one of the few things that Coach Prime ate. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure they cooked for Coach Prime, but they ain't show it. But I'm pretty sure there was a potluck in there somewhere.
Year that they changed, do you want us to have that be the music so that we can run out to that too?
Oh, I would.
Yeah, come now. Okay, hold on. Let me wind this back for just a little bit, man. Cause I'm sorry. I don't know how y'all don't find humor in this, bro. Like for him, for him to have a full-fledged meeting with the band director and the dance team about how he wants to come out, about how he wants to implement the things that he saw at Jackson State and implement it here, I just find it hilarious. Because I don't know too many other schools that would do it. I don't know any other football coach that's going to sit down with the band director about anything. About anything. I don't know how y'all don't find this hilarious, man. This is absolutely hilarious, man. This. Oh, man. Now, I'm not going to say this is going to turn him into a culture vulture or whatever, but y'all don't find this funny? Come on, y'all don't find this funny?
But it don't have to be.
I'm surprised y'all don't find this hilarious, bro.
So we go as you guys go. Certain things we like, certain things we don't
We
like.
go.
And I want to just.
We go as you go. Since when? What? Yeah, at HBCUs, yeah. Because look, as a former HBCU football player, I'm going to tell you this. I don't care whether your football team is good or not. What's guaranteed is that people are going to enjoy the halftime show and that they are going to enjoy the fifth quarter. Hell, and for certain schools, they may enjoy the zero quarter. You know, depending on how big the game is, or, you know, it depends. But, yeah, man, like, as an HBCU grad, bro, I find it hilarious. I just find it hilarious, bro, because this is coming from a guy who just not well versed in the HBCU culture. Look, he didn't realize how many HBCU gatekeepers that we have. He didn't realize it. And they're all coming out the woodworks and they dusting this boy off. Because he didn't realize the amount of people was going to get on his ass after he left. Because he thought it was sweet. Yeah, I know, look, you got a big opportunity for yourself. Way to go. And look, and let me tell you this. I'm proud that, look, you are one of the 10 black coaches coaching FBS football. Hell, one of the few coaching Power 5 football, period. So I'm giving props for that, and I'm praying that you have a successful season. But I'll be damned if I ain't gonna laugh at the criticism that you're getting. I'll be damned if I ain't gonna laugh at it.
We probably will have a new theme song.
I just find it funny, bro. I'm sorry.
It's not hard. And I
It's
think
not
we
hard.
can knock it out of the park because it's kind of a band type song. And I need to get somebody to play it so I can let you hear it. So I don't know if you know it, but when I say pregame speech, give me my theme music, and then the music clicks on, because we always have a DJ in the locker room, and there we go. but it'll be even taking it to a whole nother level when the band is able to execute it. And that's going to be really, really good. Really good.
You mean coming out of the tunnel to that?
Well, you got to do your thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
But pregame, we're coming out with that. And anytime
I just find it
make
hilarious,
plays
bro.
or whatever, and we take
I just really find it hilarious. I don't really know how
Thinking like a
how
turnover situation.
I can explain it, bro.
Yeah.
We want that to be our heart.
They don't want to be there,
when
man.
they
You
hear
don't
that,
see their
they-
faces. You don't just see their faces, bro. They're like, yo, this meeting is silly. I'm done with this. But yeah, they're saying, yo, this meeting is hideous. Why we gotta be here? This meeting ain't for what? What we do this meeting for? Move the football coach for what? I just find it hilarious, y'all. I'm sorry, man. I just find it hilarious, man. Cause now, fam, it done made the shade room. It made the shade room, dog. I couldn't believe it. I said, yo, people are really up in arms about this, man. This is one of the least egregious things that he's done. I just find it sad and funny at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But I just find it hilarious, bro. That's it. Like, he's done more egregious things leading up to this. You know, but yeah, man, I just find humor in this. And, you know, I'm not here for the Coach Prime hate or whatever. I'm not gonna do that. You know, look, this is all in fun. I just find this funny or whatever, but I do wish Coach Prime well. I'm just not gonna say, hey, don't talk to Coach Prime like that. When these people is getting on you, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna continue to read the comments and laugh at them. But yeah, man. Hey man, shout out Coach Prime, man. I love him, bro. I love him.